Hello guys, this is the Gaming Whistle back again with another video. In today's video I'm going to be covering ways to earn platinum in 2020 and 2021. These are going to be the best and most efficient ways that I found of earning platinum in the game. And with nothing else to say, let's just get right into this. Now, platinum, it cannot be earned the same way credits, resources, and dough can. You cannot get it by playing the game. You do need to trade with other people to get platinum. Now you can also, of course, buy it, win it on giveaways as well, be gifted as well if you get lucky, I guess. But if you're on this video, you're probably not lucky with giveaways, or just don't want to, or don't have the money to spend on Warframe. Considering Warframe is really good with, I guess, the platinum or the premium currency thing. Considering you can get it from other players, that's going to be pretty easy for you to get. You're going to be probably earning around maybe 400 platinum on a week, maybe 500 depending if it's a good week. But I will be showing you how to do that right now. First things first, an easy way of getting platinum is just by playing your syndicates and doing your syndicate missions, of course, and just playing the game with one of their sigils. Now, what can you buy from the syndicate and how much is it worth? So, for example, I'm the new Loka. Some augment mods, which you unlock at level 3, can be purchased, and some of them are useful, some of them are bad. Now you're gonna find out which ones are good and bad just by playing the game and just getting more warframes and looking at builds on YouTube, and that way you will find out which builds they use and some other people use as well. Now some mods that I can tell you from the new Loka that are useful is gonna be Common Frenzy is a good one. You have Pilfering Swarm. Greedy Pull was useful, but not anymore. You have Phoenix Renewal as well. Hollowed Eruption is a decent one. You have Hollowed Reckoning. Vampire Leech, Pool of Life. Then you have some other ones as well. Let me just try the Primal Rage. Not good, sorry. Internal War, there you have. You have that as well. And some other mods, of course, you can check out. Reactor Storm's a decent one as well, a good one, not a decent one. So these mods are going to be worth 15 to 20 platinum, depending on, I guess, the time that you sell them at. These prices are not 100% accurate, they're about 90% accurate, always depends on the Warframe market and how the prices fluctuate. Of course, I am talking about a Warframe.market, which it will be in the description below. This is a great place where you can sell your ribbons, where you can sell your mods, weapons, anything you possibly gather just by playing the game. You can use the in-game market system or in-game chat system. I wouldn't prefer it, but if you want to just spend time looking at chats, you can definitely. And of course, another way of getting platinum is buying the syndicate weapons. Now, the price of these depends on the weapon and the syndicate they're from. Now, every single syndicate has a secondary, a primary, and a melee weapon. The prices I've seen don't really matter on the weapon type. It mostly just depends which syndicate it's from. Now, these vary from 30 to 50, 60 platinum. So this is the only one that I'm not like 100% sure, but I've seen that these weapons sell around the 30 to 50 platinum from the new Loka and as well from the parent sequence. People do buy these weapons and they are always looked for because you're always gonna have 3 positive syndicates and 3 negative syndicates. So that is always gonna be needed. Some people are gonna have different syndicates and so on and so forth. So that's another cool way of earning platinum in game. Now, if you max out to level 5, at least 2 syndicates, you'll be earning your XP for the syndicates around the same percentage, maybe a little bit more for one of them. But you will be able to complete this in 1 week if you just play 1 or 2 maybe missions for the syndicate, and you can complete one of these or both of these, sorry, at the same time in 1 week, which is going to result in an average around 50 to 60 platinum, which is really good. Now, of course, you can do the sorties as well. Now, the sorties are not a reliable source of platinum, but it can be useful. You can get the Aten Nasa sculpture, which I would prefer you save. You can get ribbon mods. You can get, of course, the legendary core as well. Now, there are some alerts. There's currently an alert running in Warframe where you can get the legendary core. This is worth around 90 to 100 platinum currently at the moment, but you definitely can get it for, or sell it for a higher price. Now, of course, the red mods I will be talking about later on, and I will be telling you if they're worth and what they're worth. Not in depth, but I will be telling you. Now, mods. Corrupted mods can be gathered from opening of the vaults in the Deimos system, I guess, which you go right here and go to Deimos. I will prefer you do Horrend, which is the capture mission. It's pretty easy. Get a 4-man squad, get 3 other friends, or just 3 random people in the recruiting chat, which is right here, the second one from the right side. And doing this, you're gonna have to find the vault, which looks something of a sort like this. You will see it on the screen right there. And you will need 1 of 4 keys to open it. Now, you get these keys by purchasing them inside of your clan dojo, and they are the bleeding, decaying, hobbled, and extinguished key. You need 10 void trace to do 150 ferrite. It's not gonna be that hard of a craft, and every single one of these carries a debuff, so keep that in mind. So the dragon key reduces your health, the decaying one reduces your shields, the extinguished reduces your damage, and the hobble makes you slower. And now, once you reach the vault, you're gonna need one of these 4 keys. You are gonna have to equip them inside of your gear, which if you go to your arsenal right here, click this little wheel here, go to gear, and then just select them. I'm currently not gonna select them because I'm not planning to do those types of missions at the moment. Now, once you go there, you have a chance of getting these mods that are up on the screen right now. So they're Fleeting Expertise, Blind Rage, Transient Fortitude, Narrow-Minded, and Overextended. Now, every single one of these mods at base rank, rank 0, is worth around 15 to 20 platinum, which is a decent sum of platinum considering the mission takes around, it usually takes around maybe 3 to 5 minutes maximum, but if you choose faster Warframes, it's going to be much easier to do this. If you do it solo, it's going to be pretty easy as well, so it doesn't really matter. Now, if you were to max these mods out, so for example, Narrow-Minded, if you max it out, it's worth around 80 to 90 to 100 platinum, which is a really good price for the mod. 100 platinum is a great sum of platinum as well, because if you save it up over time, maybe you can get a Warframe that it's really hard to grind for, or maybe try to I wouldn't prefer you purchase weapons, that, believe me, I wouldn't prefer you do that, but maybe you can get that decoration that you want. For example, if you have every single Warframe, you can, you know, get the decorations and some other stuff like that, or save up the platinum for the next Warframe that's coming up, and something of a sorts. Now, every single mod except Overextended is worth around this price, so 80 to 90 platinum to 100 if you're lucky. Because Overextended does not have 10 mod capacity, it only has 5. Well, what do I mean by that? As you can see on the bottom of the mod, you will be able to see 10 glowing blue stars, or a blue circle, sorry, and that means how many levels does the mod have. So, Narrow-Minded, Fleeting Expertise, Transient Fortitude. Sorry, wait, I actually messed up. I think Fleeting Expertise. Yeah, there you go. So Fleeting Expertise and Overextended are excluded from this because they have 5, not 10. Sorry. There you go. I knew I messed something up. But we're gonna continue on with this trend. A little bit of a word for Riven mods. Now, Riven mods, unveiled, or veiled, sorry. As you can see, the veiled ones are gonna be pistol, rifle, shotgun, arch gun, Zaw, Riven, and I think melee, yes. So they range from 30 to 5 platinum, 30 for the melee one, to 20 to 15, mostly 15, is going to be for the rifle one. Shotgun's going to be worth around maybe 10, a little bit lower than 10, and the pistol one's worth, and the Zaw. Pistol and Zaw are going to be worth around 5. The arch gun, I think, ranges from 10 to 15, it mostly depends. But if you do the mission that is required for your veiled mod, as you can see, it says find 2 caches without raising any alarms. 2 caches and just playing a mission. Now you can do this and you can try your luck. You can get it for almost every single weapon, and all the weapons in the game have a different Riven disposition, which is another story in itself. Now, once you get a mod, I wouldn't prefer you re-roll it for Kuva, because you never know how much is it going to be worth. Now, once you actually get 3, or sorry, once you get 4 mods, you can transmute them into another Riven, which is cool, but I'm not going to be talking about Rivens in this video. In general, the mods of unveiled Rivens can be worth a lot, it can be worth nothing, it can be worth, it's just a roll of the dice. It all depends on the weapon that it's for, the stats of the Riven mod, what kind of negative, what kind of positive aspects it has. The MR is sometimes important as well, and how much time you reel or roll it. So I'm not going to go into that, but Rivens are... I would prefer you sell the veiled ones because it's going to be much better than just unveiling them and getting bad things. And one of the most basic ways is opening up Void Relics. Void Relics are pretty easy. They're not that hard to get. You just do them by playing missions. So Lith is going to be low-level missions. Mesa is going to be low mid-tier missions. Then Neo is going to be mid-tier to maybe high-tier missions. Zox is going to be high-tier missions. And of course, this I'm not going to be talking about because none of these are really that useful for earning platinum. Now, let's go to Neo, and for example, I'm going to take the Z6 Relic. As you can see, it has possible rewards. It's going to be common, uncommon, and rare. Now, the more you play the game, the more you learn about the game, the more you're going to learn on which items and which primed Warframe's weapons are vaulted. Now, the vaulted ones means they're not able to be dropped anymore, so the relic for that primed items is not dropped anymore. So for example, let's say this relic is primed or vaulted, sorry. I'm not going to be able to get this relic as a drop even if I play any kind of mission. I'm not going to be able to get it because that relic and that warframe or weapon inside of it is vaulted. Now, if it's unvaulted, the rare one is usually, I say usually because 90% of the time it's worth the most. What I do is, if that's my personal thing that I do, I won't prefer you do this because if you're a new player, every single piece of platinum is going to be important for you. Now, what I do is if a mod, or sorry, a weapon, or a warframe, a primed one, is worth less than 15 platinum, or sometimes 20 platinum, I do not sell it on the warframe market. I just trash it into ducats, which I'll talk about in a second as well. But if that's you, you're definitely, I would definitely prefer if it's worth 15 or 20 platinum, definitely sell it on the warframe market and get yourself 15 to 20 platinum, which is really good. Now, some rare ones are worth maybe more, some 30, 50 platinum, 60. It really depends. I cannot put an estimated price on this because it all varies on the weapon and the warframe that you get from the drop. Now, what I would prefer you do is once you open up a relic inside of the mission that you're doing, so for example, capture or let's say survival. So once you reach the 5-minute mark, when you see all 4 relics from 3 of your other teammates and your relic opened as well, once you see a rare one, if you're a new player, definitely pick up the rare one. It's 90% of the time it's going to be worth more than the silver ones. So that is one thing I would prefer. Once you open it up, you know, maybe go into a spot where there's no enemies, look up on the Warframe market and just list it on there. So, of course, you can sell the relics themselves. Usually, I'm going to be talking about 6 relics, so 6 relics in one trade. Usually, Lith is around 6 platinum for 6 relics. Then Mesa is going to be around 10 to 15 platinum. It all depends on the seller. These are usually in the Warframe trading chat and usually are looked for when the Barclay is arriving, which is coming tomorrow, which I'll talk about in tomorrow's video. And what I would prefer you do is just don't sell your relics. It's not worth it. But moving on to the Neo one, I'll tell you about the relics in a second. The Neo one is worth around maybe 15 platinum for 6, and then the Oxy can be worth around 30 for 6. I would prefer you sell relics because you can definitely get better stuff inside of the relics just by playing the game. So I would prefer you not sell your relics. Now, you can also sell imprints. I actually forgot about to say about that. You can sell imprints as well. These are worth around maybe 15 to 20 platinum depending on the cat or the Kavato Kuber that you have. So that's really a personal thing, I guess. You can do this on the side. This is not worth that much. I don't really do it that often, so it's not that important. But I did mention Barclay. Now, who is Barclay? Barclay is an NPC that comes around every second Friday. Currently, he is coming and he's going to Saturn. He goes to the relays displayed in your navigation. So he's currently going to the Chronia relay. He can also go to Mercury. He can go, I think, to Venus as well. No, Venus does not have a what's it called? Relay, but Earth does. He can go there as well. He can go on Neptune, if I'm correct. Nope, I'm not. It's Uranus. There you go. No, I was wrong again. It's Pluto. There you go. I always forget this, but he can appear. You will see his icon, as you can see. I'm petting my dog, apparently. I don't know how he got up here. I thought I started this animation. Apparently, he can't. I love my mutant dog, but you know, it's kind of a wrong time. I'm recording a video. As you can see, his icon is right here. That's how it looks. So it looks like a little head. So be able to see it. Now, what does he sell? Well, he does sell cosmetic items as well, but these are not worth for you if you're trying to earn platinum. He does sell primed mods and weapons as well. Now, primed mods. What are primed mods? Primed mods are better variants of the default version of the mod. So, prime flow is around, I think, 50 to 60%. This is just a rough estimation. I'm not 100% sure what the percentages are exactly on. Is better than the ordinary flow. Prime continuity is better percentage than the normal continuity. You get the gist of it. Now, there are a couple mods that I would prefer you stay away from when he sells. Cleanse and Bane, I would prefer definitely stay away. So primed, cleanse, Grenier, corrupted, infested, and what's it called, Corpus, and Bane. Also for those four factions, I would prefer you stay away because these mods are not going to be useful, neither for you, neither for other people. It's just not that useful to get yourself these mods. But the mods that I would recommend are damage mods, Warframe mods for your Warframe. So for example, damage mods we have primed point blank, primed pressure point, critical damage we have primed ravage, sorry, prime target cracker, and so on and so on. You have also elemental mods like primed fever strike and primed charge shell and some other ones as well. I don't really have all of them at the moment. And of course prime continuity and prime flow for your Warframe. These mods are base worth around maybe 30 to 40 platinum. Now, what would I recommend you do is there's two ways of actually earning platinum by selling prime mods. And there's always two ways of selling stuff that Barclay brings, and I practice both of those. Now, there's always a quick sell option and there's always a long-term option. If you quick sell your items, for example, let's talk about prime mods. If you're gonna quick sell your mods, I wouldn't prefer you sell them under 30 platinum. 30 platinum is a good price for quick selling items, and if you buy 3 or 4 of a mod, considering you already have it, for example, let's say I buy 4 more prime continuities, I don't need it myself, but I could quick sell 3 of them, which is 90 platinum, which is a good sum of money to earn in like an hour and a half. Considering a lot of people message you, if you quickly post on the Warframe market, a lot of people will message you and you will be able to earn a lot of platinum. Once Barclay arrives, I was sometimes even able to earn upwards of 500 platinum per hour. So it was like 1 hour and 500 platinum just like that. But you will need to grind ducats. Ducats are obtained by trashing your primed items. You will see stations in the relay, like small little posts, like something looking sort of like this. I will leave it in the description. I mean, I will leave it on the screen so you can see how it looks, because I can't be really bothered to go there. But I will let you see how it looks. So these, you can trash your primed items, and here you will be able to get ducats. Now, what I would prefer you do, well, sorry, the second way is to save them up. So for example, let's say you save up primed continuity. I would prefer you save it up for maybe 2 months, then it's gonna be worth around 50 platinum at rank 0. Of course, you're gonna quick sell at rank 0 because hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. So rank 0 quick selling is around 30 platinum, and the rank 0 maybe 2 months of saving is gonna be around 50 platinum. You can always max out the mod. Now, it is gonna require around 40,000 to actually max out the mod. As you can see, this mod requires 41,000. So it is gonna require a decent amount of Endo, but I'll show you how to farm Endo in the next video that I'll be covering. But if you save out the mod, for example, never quick sell maxed out mods. So never quick sell these mods because it's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be worth the endo, it's not gonna be worth the platinum, and it's not gonna be worth your time. Now, once you save up your mod, for example, 2 or 3 months, the price is gonna go up, the demand is gonna go up, and then you can sell the mod upwards of 100 platinum. Primed mods rarely go below 100 platinum. It really depends on the mod, as I said. So check out the Warframe market, check out the prime mods that you have, and check out the prices, what they're worth. So this really ranges up of 100 platinum plus. So it really depends on the mod, as I said. he also does sell weapons. He does sell some Prisma weapons, some Wraith weapons as well. It really depends on what he brings. Currently, I have the Prisma Obex on sale, and I mean, not on sale, sorry, but I am saving it. There are some other weapons that I currently have, but they're not for sale, but I just use them myself. The Maradetron, for example, you have that. Then let's go here. You have the Supra Vandal, for example. That's another weapon that he sells. And I don't think I have any other weapons from him. Yes, I don't. Oh yeah, the Quanta Vandal as well. But these weapons, for quick selling, if you're gonna quick sell them, 40 to 45 platinum. Never underneath that because it's not worth it. Because they're worth a little bit more in ducat prices. But these weapons I would prefer you save. So check out the weapons history price on the Warframe market. So go a little bit under the online user base. So just go to the people that are offline. These are usually going to show you the price that it was before Barclay arrived, and try to place it at that. So just place your. So for example, he brings the Prisma Obex, like he brought I think two weeks ago. He brings the Prisma Obex. What I would prefer you do, you put a listing price, as I did. I put the listing price of around 90 platinum, and in around a month or two, someone will, message you and want to buy it from you. And getting 90 platinum to 100, it really depends on the weapon, as I said. Getting 190 platinum is pretty good, because you don't have to level the mod up. Listen, one thing forgot to mention: do not use these weapons. If you want to sell these weapons, they need to be rank 0, no forma on them, not even a single XP point can be on them. You need to keep them just as is, keep them in your inventory and try not to use them. And don't level them, don't do anything to them, just leave them as is. That way you will be able to sell them. If you put, for example, an Orcan Catalyst on it, you will not be able to sell it. If you level it up, you will not be able to sell it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, getting 90 to 100 platinum just by keeping an item in your inventory for 2 months, you're gonna forget about it anyway, is a pretty good sum of platinum. But that has been it. Those are the ways that I earn platinum, and I earn approximately around 300, 400 platinum a week if I try. If I don't, then it doesn't really bother me because I do not need platinum anyway. I have all the Warframes, I have everything that I need. But in general, these are the ways that you can earn platinum. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If I missed anything, leave it in the comment section below. I might have, but hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. This has been the Gaming Weasel, over and out.